Okay, well, this is the Chapter 3 pre-algebra test. And here I'm going to walk through the questions. Remember, you're going to write the questions down. Then you'll go back after this video, solve the questions, and then go and fill out the assessment on your Google Classroom. So for numbers 1 and 2, the directions are identify the like terms in the expression. Do not combine. So do not combine 7j and negative 4j to get 3j here. You would be listing 7j and negative 4j as like terms. They're not the only pair of like terms in this one. But so anyway, that's how you do number 1. You just identify the like terms. And then for number 2, same kind of thing here. You're identifying the like terms. Don't forget that when you're identifying this term here, it does take the sign that is right in front of it. Excellent. For numbers 3 and 4, we're not just identifying terms now. Now we're simplifying the expression. How do you simplify the expression? By combining the like terms. So for the rest of the test, you are combining like terms and simplifying. So for number 3, you'll combine these like terms to get a one-term answer. And for number 4 over here, you'll combine all like terms. That does not mean you're combining all of these terms because they're not all like terms, but you'll combine the like terms to simplify this. Okay, so combining like terms. For 5, 6, and 7, it says find the sum or difference, then simplify. So the first thing you're going to do for number 5 is look and see, are there any coefficients that I need to distribute? No. Any coefficient here? No. So now I'll just combine the like terms, okay, as if the parentheses did not exist. For number 6, a quick glance, it looks like there's no coefficient to distribute. There's nothing out here. But remember, this negative is really a negative 1 out here, and we do have to distribute that negative 1 to each term inside these second pair of parentheses here. So negative 1 times y, negative 1 times negative 2. Then you'll combine like terms. And for number 7, again, no coefficient out in front of this first pair of parentheses. But here, it's a negative 3 that you have to distribute to each thing inside the parentheses. One of the wrong answers on the test will be if you solved this and only multiplied negative 3 by 8, and you forgot to multiply negative 3 by negative 2b, because sometimes students will just distribute to the first term and forget to distribute to the second term. Then combine all like terms. For 8 and 9, it says factor out the coefficient. Well, the coefficient is the number in front of the variable. There is no coefficient here because there's no variable. So the only coefficient that we could be talking about for number 8 is this 9. Remember, to factor it out, you'll be dividing each of these terms by the 9. The 9 goes out in front of the parentheses, and whatever's left goes in the parentheses. A quick check to see if you got it right. If you did the distributive property on your answer, you would get back to this original problem. Same thing here for number 9. You're distributing, or you're factoring out the coefficient, which is the 25 here. For number 10, write an expression in simplest form. So you're going to have to combine all like terms. That represents the perimeter of this polygon. Remember, perimeter means we add all the sides. So to start with, you'll write an expression, not your final answer, but your expression will be this side plus this side plus this side plus this side. And then you'll combine all like terms, and that will be the answer to this problem. It'll be an expression in simplest form because you will have combined all like terms. The next 8 problems just says solve the equation. So for number 11, n minus 6 equals 21. You were subtracting 6, so you add 6 to both sides. Number 12, the variable's on the right-hand side. Don't freak out. That's all right. You were adding 4.7, so you subtract 4.7 from both sides. Some students will look at this problem and think you have to add 8.3 to both sides, but that is not correct. It's the variable side that we have to take care of. We want the variable by itself. For number 13, b minus 6 equals negative 11. We will have to, again, add 6 to both sides. Number 14 says n divided by negative 5 equals 7. And what you'll have to do on that one is you were dividing by negative 5, so you'll multiply both sides by negative 5. Don't forget to follow your sign rules. For the next 4 problems, they're two-step equations. So the first thing you'll do on number 5 is you'll undo the addition, and then you'll undo this multiplication. For number 16, negative 7 equals z divided by 2 plus 1. First, you'll get rid of this plus 1. Then you'll get rid of the divided by 2. For number 17, the first thing you have to do here is simplify this side. You can combine these two terms. Once you combine these two terms, you'll just have to do one step to solve for what y equals. Number 18, you must distribute the 6 first, and then you can do a two-step equation, get rid of the subtraction first, and then get rid of the multiplication to find out what x equals. On these...
Please excuse the interruption. At this time, we can release the volleyball team. Thank you.
These last problems, it says, choose the correct equation from the table below. So there are 4 equations here. 4x plus 2.5x equals 39. 96 plus 12c equals 156. Negative 4 plus d equals 8. And 15 plus s equals 40. And you have to decide which of the equations goes with which situation. These should be very simple. So number 19, the temperature is negative 4 degrees Fahrenheit. A high pressure front increases the temperature by 8 degrees Fahrenheit. By how many degrees did the temperature increase? It'll be one of these. For number 20, the monthly dues for a premium membership at a health club is $15 more than the cost of a standard membership. The premium membership is $40 a month. What's the cost of a standard membership? Again, it'll be one of these. A pack of cardinal flower seeds costs $4, and a pack of petunia flower seeds costs $2.50. You buy the same number of packs of each type of flower and spend $39. How many packs of each do you buy? Pick whichever of these equations would fit the situation. You don't have to solve the equation, just choose which equation fits the situation. And then an egg carton holds 12 eggs. A breakfast buffet uses 96 eggs by 8 a.m. When the buffet ends at 10:30 a.m., a total of 156 eggs were used. How many cartons of eggs were used after 8 a.m.? One of those equations will fit the situation. Excellent. Well, do your best, take your time, double check your answers, and have an awesome night. See you!